Hey everybody, welcome back to Do You Make Money? Because I do. My name is Brands, and today we're just going to be talking about what smart money is doing in this bear market. But before we get started, I have to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. I do not get financial advice. I've never been a financial advisor. I do not want to be a financial advisor. Don't take financial advice from me. Why? Because I don't want any trouble from the CIA, FBI, SEC, any of these three-letter entities that may come after me for saying the wrong thing. Now, with all that said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, tick the little bell icon to be notified when I drop more videos, and drop a comment in the comment section to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Would really appreciate that. So we're just gonna have a conversation, me and you. We're just gonna talk about what smart money is doing in this bear market. So right now we are in a little bit of a pickle. Things aren't looking good. I can't tell you for how long in the news I've been seeing that we are heading for a recession, maybe even a depression. And it's actually kind of depressing hearing about that we might be in any of those situations anytime soon. So right now the world economy is not great. Things in the world are not great. The stock market, the dollar, and especially crypto, which we are all in, is not doing so good. Bitcoin isn't living up to its potential. Ethereum switching over to proof of stake isn't doing what people thought it would do. Ethereum is becoming a little bit more and more centralized every day, in my opinion. One of the things that I see right now in the news is that XRP may deal a significant blow to the SEC, and that, you know, that's something that we need. That's something that we could all rally behind. So we're waiting on news for that. But right now everything is in the gutter. Everything is just in the low. Nothing is looking very attractive in the crypto market. I've seen so many platforms take a nosedive. I've been in a couple that have just outright rugged or just collapsed. And there is really nothing going on in the crypto space. I usually preach that it's great to diversify your funds, but right now in crypto, all the scams are really showing themselves because right now, the best platforms that are going to survive are right now, everything is struggling, but right now they're proving their worth. Everything else is just showing themselves to be a actual scam, showing themselves to be unable to thrive in a bear market. Right now, if you're not looking at the screen, I'm on defi.animalfarm.app. Some of you may know what it is, some of you may not. It's not a big deal, don't worry about it. This is just what I'm invested in. It's just a little bit of, window dressing right now while I speak into this microphone. If you want to look into it, feel free to look into it. I got referral links in the description. Don't use them. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not trying to give you financial advice. I'm just letting you know, if you're interested in this, look at the screen right now. You could see the URL. Just go to it. You don't even have to use my referral link. Do your own research. Moving on though. So right now the smart money in crypto is causing a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt throughout the world. Causing a lot of people to panic sell, causing a lot of people to forget the reason why they're in crypto, and causing them to also sell. A lot of people are just being fooled by people with a lot of money. Same people that told you that crypto was a scam, crypto wasn't going anywhere, crypto is not for you, they're actually buying up a lot of crypto because they have seen the writing on the wall. These are people with a lot of money. These are people that have people that work for them to keep them rich and create generational wealth. And generational wealth isn't the wealth that you probably understand or that I barely understand. Generational wealth is wealth that I would have wealth, my kid would have wealth, her kid would have wealth, her kid would have wealth, his kid would have wealth, their kids would have wealth. It would just be from generation to generation. They would never go broke because it's not really them handling their money. They have people, institutions, companies, other people that handle their money and make sure that they will never go broke. We don't have that kind of money. We don't have that kind of luxury. I don't have a financial advisor. Pretty sure you don't. Most of the people that listen to these YouTube videos, watch these YouTube videos, they may not even have $500 in their savings account. Now, I have been in crypto since 2017. I've made money, I've lost money. Some of my best days, I've made $100,000 in one day. Some of my worst days, I've lost $100,000. That's just the way it is in crypto. And don't let crypto fool you. Don't let people that are in crypto fool you. A lot of the moon boys, a lot of the people saying that, oh yeah, this coin is going to 10,000x. We could all be billionaires. They're usually trying to lure you in, take your money and run with it. I'm not in it to become the richest person in the world. I'm not in it to step on people's faces just to collect an extra penny. I'm in it to have enough money to be able to do what I want without actually feeling bad about it. I don't want to have to go to extreme measures just to collect an extra dollar. Crypto for me is a way to have financial freedom, to succeed in life, because there is this thing, it's called the game of life. It's actually a board game, if I'm not mistaken. But the game of life has winners and it has losers. I don't want to be a loser, so I tend to play the game of life the way that it needs to be played. But there's a right way of going about it and there's a wrong way of going about it. Seems like a lot of people go about it the wrong way. I tend to think of this as me flowing through a stream, running off a mountain. Instead of fighting the stream, trying to go upstream, I just tend to flow with it. It's kind of a Taoist way of thinking, and I tend to get lucky in life. I've had very good luck, I've had very bad luck, but I tend to look at things in a optimistic way. And this bear market right now is, in my opinion, a blessing, because there's a lot of stuff that's on sale, and whether you want to believe it or not, the bull market is right around the corner. It may be a couple of weeks, it may be a couple of months, it may be a couple of years, nobody knows, but it is going to come. And the way I look at it, as long as I'm able to get by, as long as I'm able to, afford my rent, pay for my car, pay for food, take care of my family, and save a little on the side, then I'm okay. I live a decent life. I don't need anything more right now. Right now, I just want to accumulate, and that's what I'm doing. And that's what a lot of wealthy people are doing. The wealthy right now are accumulating. They already have enough, so they're not worried about anything. And that's the whole mindset that I take away from this, is they're not really worried about their finances. They're not worried about the world situation. In their mind, they're fine. They have enough. They have more than enough. But they keep accumulating. And it's not because they want to accumulate more wealth for themselves. It's because of that generational wealth. They are creating generational wealth so that people down the line in their bloodline will be taken care of. Because a lot of these people are older. Even if they're younger, they already have enough money. When you get to a point where you have enough money, it actually becomes boring. There was a point in my life where I was making $1,000 a day, and I actually just sat there and I was like, this is what people rob, steal, and kill for. This is what people are so obsessed about. This, for the love of money, they will do anything. And it's just not me. It's not in my nature. And at that point, when I was making so much money, I was helping my family, helping friends, whatever, if they were down on their luck. And then I lost it all. That's just the way it goes. And now I bounced back. But at that point, when I was making $1,000 a day, I mean, there was times where I made like $25,000 in one day. And I had just checks just sitting in my drawer, uncashed checks just sitting in my drawer. It became boring. It just wasn't fun anymore. It just seemed that when you reach that level, you realize that money isn't everything. And that's what I love about crypto, is that we're not playing the same game as these people in the traditional fiat system. It's almost like we're creating more than just generational wealth. We're bringing about awareness. We're trying to change the system. We're trying to make it so that people who don't have a fair shot around the world get a fair shot. It's not just about Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's something that's bigger than all of us, but we're all contributing to it. But we're not really bending the knee to the traditional system. We're creating something new. It's a new frontier. It's the Wild West of finance. And one day, in the history books, they're going to talk about this, and we're going to be able to say, yeah, we were there. Again, but it all boils down to accumulation during times when things are looking grim, and you have to follow the money, because the wealthy are accumulating. That is what they're doing. That is how they get rich. People do not get wealthy during bull markets. They get wealthy during bear markets because everything is on sale. That is when you're able to accumulate a lot more. When everybody else is living in fear and selling off, you're right there with your bag, just picking everything up. And then when the market eventually goes back up, you just made out like a bandit. So this is just me rambling on a Friday night. I'm gonna do what the wealthy do. I don't know about you. I can't tell you what to do. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell icon to be notified when I drop more videos. And don't forget to comment in the comment section. Talk to you later.